Well, let's take a look at a couple game clips here in the NHL. We're going to break this down. What we're going to be looking at is two different players performing a transition turn from backwards to forward utilizing a Mohawk Step Out. In the first clip, we're going to notice a improper use of that turn, allowing a great scoring chance. And in the second clip, we'll see the proper way to do that turn, and he does not allow a great scoring chance. And for you young players, whether it's a defenseman or forward, how well you skate will determine how far up the hockey ladder that you can skate. And once you get to the highest levels, if you do not correct your skating like you're going to see here, you won't stay at that level very long.
Turn, hits with speed, hits to the net. Turn, hits with speed, hits to the net. Turn, hits. To the net.
All right, let's now take a look at number 5 in yellow, and let's look at how he does an improper transition turn backward to forward, allowing the opponent in white to skate right around him. What you're going to see happen is, watch number 5 in yellow as the clip moves along, get onto his right leg. All his weight is going to be put onto his right leg. He's going to stand up and bring his left leg over top his right leg in a step over position, throwing him completely off balance. Now we can see number 5 in yellow has put himself into the position we just discussed. All his weight is on his right leg. He's stood up. He's unbalanced position. His left leg is in the air. By performing this movement that he just did, now allows the opponent in white to gain the advantage. If he had not done this leftover right leg, he would have been able to block the player in white from getting around him. Now we can see the number 5 in yellow has now performed the Mohawk Step Out, which is putting your weight on your left leg and pushing off and stepping out to your right leg. A very simple movement, and he's done this but too late. Now the opponent in white has gained the advantage. If number 5 would have done this initially, instead of putting his left leg over top his right leg, if he had transferred the weight to the left leg at the beginning of this, stepped out, he would have gained the inside advantage, and number 5 would not have gotten this great scoring chance. Well, now we can take a look at the transition turn properly used by another defenseman. And as we watch the clip, we can see that by properly performing that, he does not allow a great scoring chance.
Here comes Brent Burns. Burns with a shot. Here comes Brent Burns. Burns with a shot. Here comes Brent Burns.
Let's take a look at the sequence of the one-on-one. The player in white now has transferred his weight to his right leg. He's loading that leg up for a strong push to his left leg. This is the Mohawk Step Out part of the transition turn. We now can see that the player in white has performed the Mohawk Step Out, loading up that right leg. He's done a strong push out to his left leg. And now he's taken away the lane to the net from his opponent and forcing him to shoot instead of get around him. Well, for all the young hockey players out there, these are two good clips to look at and to show that your skating techniques are very important as you advance your hockey career. As the game gets faster and faster, one little mistake in your technique can cost your team a goal. At the lower levels of hockey, a player like we saw earlier in this clip could get away with that left foot over right foot. But as the game gets faster and faster, that will become a problem. So continue to work, young players, on your proper techniques so that you can keep playing hockey at the highest levels.